Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm back again with another video. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at this light right here. So this month we've been in the season of actually looking at the different smart light, and our brand of choice is Connex. And today we're going to be looking at the Connex Connect smart Wi-Fi Bluetooth LED filament bulb. So it's basically smart bulb, which is the filament one. So basically this is a 5-watt screw warm white. So basically this is not the one that comes in with the RGB and all those kind of things, but however it supports 500 lumens, and then which is equivalent to 40 watt. You can control this using Bluetooth, as well as you can connect it to the app through the Wi-Fi. So let's go ahead and unbox it, then we'll test it, and the next thing we'll connect it to Alexa, see if we can do some voice control. So let's just see how it looks from inside. So for those who may not know what is meant by filament is basically the part that actually illuminate the lights within the bulb. So I'll actually show you what is being referred to. So let's see how the bulb looks like inside and what we find inside the box. So first thing first, we actually find what we call in a user manual. Basically it has all the instruction on how you can actually operate this bulb, since it is a smart one. And the next thing that we find, so something which is commonly found in the Connex Connect bulbs, it is this Google Assistant quick startup guide, which is basically what you use if you're gonna use Google Mini to actually control this bulb. So another thing that we find in here, which is the only last thing, is actually the bulb itself. I'm gonna put this aside, and then it's actually the bulb itself, if you can actually see from in here. So let's go ahead and take it out of the box, and then we'll get to set it up. So there is the light in its glory. All right, so when we talk of filament, we're actually referring to these things which are in here, 4 things that are connected in here inside the bulb. So these are actually the filament. You can actually see them. This is actually different from other bulbs that we have, whereby when you look at it, it actually strikes your eyes, and then it becomes so reflective in such a way that you can't look at it. But these ones are something that you can actually look at. So this is what we actually call the filament. So to actually test this bulb, we're gonna have to plug it on a bulb or globe holder, and then actually get it to connect. So I'm gonna use like I did on my previous video, I'm gonna use what we call in the Smart Life app, which is what we're going to use to actually control this bulb and make sure that it's set up, and we can actually control it with Alexa. Okay, so a disclaimer, the holder that I'm using here, it is a touch sensor, so sometimes it actually causes the light to flicker, because within here the sensors that actually allows you to dim the light or increase the brightness on the light. So something that's built in on this holder right in here. So by the virtue of me touching in here, it's basically meaning that I'm touching the lamp, I'm switching it on, or I'm actually switching it off, or I'm increasing or reducing the light intensity. So let's go ahead and see if this will work. So there we go, and it actually turns on. So I'm waiting for Alexa to actually pick this light up, because by default it should start flashing to show that it's ready to pair. So if Alexa doesn't pick it up, I'm gonna just connect it to our Smart Life app. So let me do that while it is waiting to pair. Okay, there we go. So by default the light is picked up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and edit, and then let's see what we can do. So I can actually connect it to the Wi-Fi, and then once that is done, we should be good to go. So it's basically being added. So busy connecting the light.
I found Smart Wi-Fi 5 watts LED filament bulb from the Smart Life skill, and you can control it by saying, turn off Smart Wi-Fi 5 watts LED filament bulb.
Oh, so that's actually a long name for me to use. I'm gonna rename it so that I can use, let's just call it filament light. Okay, we're gonna call it a filament light. Save that. Done. And it's busy. Edit into the group of the lights that we can control in the house. And let's see. Whoa, okay. This has a different look and feel. So let's see if we can. So basically this allows you to set up different moods. There's a good night mood, there's a reading mood, there's working mode, and there's leisure. And basically I think there's a timer. So this timer is something that we should actually try to say when do we want the light to be on. So you can actually time it up to be on for like a minute, and then after a minute it shuts down, after an hour it shuts down, depending on how you want it to be. So I've actually set up this one to switch off after a minute. At this point it's going down like 39 seconds. So as soon as those seconds are done, this light should go off. So I believe you can do this vice versa, something that we're going to try. If you want to switch it off for like an hour and then allow it to be on after an hour, then it's something that we're going to try. Then the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to look at the modes and then try to control it with Alexa. And then from there, I think we should wrap up the video quick. So about 10 seconds remaining, and then let's see how it's going to do. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That was quick. So it was counting faster than I was, but basically that's actually how it works. So I've confirmed. Oh no, okay, I don't want to do a countdown. Okay, countdown is out. So this is on a good night mood, and then let's go to the reading mode. This is a reading mode. It's more brighter than the good night, and then look at the working. I don't actually see the difference. There isn't much of a difference between reading and working mode. Doesn't do much. But let's go to leisure. Leisure is a little bit dimmer than the other two, whereas the good night one is actually more dimmer than the other three. So let's see if that works. So now we're going to look at the part whereby we actually use Alexa to control this bulb right here. So Alexa, turn off the filament bulb. And there we go. So Alexa can actually pick it up. Alexa, turn on the filament bulb. And that's it. So let's see if we can actually go and play around the different modes. Alexa, turn the filament bulb into good night mode.
What do you mean by good night mode?
Alexa, turn the filament bulb to good night. Alexa, turn the filament bulb to leisure mode.
What do you mean by measurement?
Alexa, turn the filament bulb to leisure mode. Hello? Alexa?
Can you tell me the exact value?
Working mode. Alexa, turn off the filament bulb. Alexa, turn on the filament bulb. Alexa, turn the filament bulb to good night.
What do you mean by good night?
Alexa, turn the filament bulb to leisure mode. Alexa, reduce the brightness of the filament bulb. Can't. Alexa, increase the brightness of on the filament bulb. Okay. All right. So it seems like there are certain things that Alexa can't do We're looking at things like changing into different modes. I think it's actually still studying it to actually learn on how it works and operate, which I'm gonna give you time to work on the light. But however, at this point, we're able to turn it on and off again. We're able to do the countdowns and do the schedules, and then we're able to increase and reduce the brightness. The only thing that I see that is not working if I'm using Alexa is basically if I want to change it to different mode. It can go to good night mode, leisure, waking, or the reading mode. So I have to do those manually from the app, which is still fine for now. But I think in future we should be able to do that by us just controlling it by voice control. So basically that's it about this filament bulb, which you can actually control with your Wi-Fi or the Bluetooth. So even if you don't have Wi-Fi, you can connect to this bulb using the Connex app, and you can actually control it on and off. You will still get the full functionality of setting it into different modes. So Alexa comes in handy if you're gonna do things like using Amazon Alexa, and also it comes in handy when you're gonna do updates. Bulb like this in future, they get things like firmware updates, which actually improves the control and actually enhance new features. So something to be cognizant of if you're gonna get a bulb like this. So that has been it about this video. So if you have any question or something that you want me to look into or cover in the future, just drop them on the comment section below. Please do give this video a like, and I would really appreciate. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.